Hey, good afternoon. My name is Ashley. So, I wanted to go over a couple of things here. I want to talk about some services that we offer and talk about what you could be looking for and so on. So, to start, I went and Googled, I just pulled HVAC as one of your services, HVAC in Hiram, Georgia. And this area right here is what's called the Map Pack. Now, the top three listed here are the ones that are receiving a lot of work because they're super easy to find and they're listed right away. Now, the way you can get yourself into these top three is by first having a Google business profile. Second is filling it out as much as possible with the name, the hours, phone number, photos, making sure everything's filled out. And third is putting your business name, address, and phone number into as many online directories as possible. And directories are things like Yelp and Yellow Pages. And having your information in those online directories are really going to help power your profile. Now, the websites listed below here, these are what's called the organic search. And the same things apply. You want to be on the front page and ideally within the top three so that people can find you. So I pulled up your website real quick and going over a couple of things here real quick. The first thing I want to talk about was the main thing that you want to do with your website is you want to have about 1,500 to 2,000 words on the homepage primarily, and this is for a couple of reasons. Now, the first reason is that if your competitors are going to have about 1,000 words, then you're going to want to have at least 1,500 words because you want to beat out how much content your competitor has. And the second reason is that Google has what we call crawlers that go through, they read the content of the website and try and figure out what services your business offers, what areas you serve, and the more content that you have on the site, the more of an expert you look like in Google's eyes. Now, within the content, you want to have the opportunity for keywords. And keywords are things that people are searching for. So, for example, how I Googled HVAC in Hiram, Georgia, if you had something like that all over your website, it'd become really relevant for that search. And Google would be more willing to put your website higher to the top. So when you look at your website, it's really important to make sure that there's enough content on there for the keywords, and that's really going to help your website rank. Now, I wanted to pull up, I have a paid program I use to kind of look at some of the businesses, and I pulled up one of the competitors, Ragsdale Heating and Air, just to kind of get an idea of what that looks like, and wanted to go over a few things real quick. And the first thing I wanted to talk about was the UR and the DR ratings, because these are super important where you fall in the Google search results. Now, the UR rating is a trust rating with Google, and the DR is a power rating with Google. And so these numbers are looking at the overall site, how powerful it is, how trustworthy it is. And the higher up they are, the more powerful the site is, and the better it's going to rank in the search results. And one of the ways that you can increase these numbers is through a thing called a backlink. Now, all a backlink is just a shout out from another website that's endorsing you and sending a link back to your site through a clickable text. So what we can do is we can click on the ones they have, go through those, get those for your website, and then get additional ones as well. So lastly, I want to talk about the organic keywords in the content that I had mentioned a bit ago. And just pulling up the keywords that Ragsdale is being found for, we're going to look at the volume column. It's going to tell us how many times in a month people are searching for certain keywords, okay? So just real quick, kind of going through a couple of them. AC circuit breaker, 1,300 people look for that in a month, all right? AC trips breaker immediately, 450 people are looking for that. Blew a fuse, 600 people looking for that. These are easy things that can be implemented into keywords. Blown fuse, 3,800 people look for that. Hot water heater, not hot enough, 350 people look for that. AC leaking through ceiling, 90 people. AC blowing warm air, 3,800 people. So there's a lot of opportunities for really good keywords that are really highly ranked. And it's really important to get in front of these people. And if you're able to get in front of more people that are searching for these terms, the more people are going to find you. And the more people are going to call, and in turn, the more business you're going to get. So I hope this information was helpful for you, and I look forward to speaking with you and discussing opportunities. So take care and have a great weekend.